Shitty Ass Channel.
We had a great day.
We hope you did too. And we hope to make it better.
Yes, we do. Now let's get on to the video. Okay.
So, today you're getting 4 story times.
I'm getting 4 stories in one video. This is going to be a long video.
Clearly. So, I'm going to start first. I'm going to tell one story, then she's going to tell one story, then I'm going to tell one story, and then she is.
You should tell both of your stories because I like my theme song to both my... It has to go for both my stories.
Alright, I guess I
have a theme song for you guys. You're going to love it.
Alright, so... These are 4 host stepsister story times. So... My first one is going to be about the time that I caught my host stepsister trying to sneak boys through my second story window.
Not me. Not this one.
No.
Honey, no.
She's my sister. But anyways, back there, that's the window that I caught her.
Yeah, by her bed.
Yeah, by my
creepy.
bed. Which was fucking creepy. Anyways, I'm pretty sure she was like drunk or high or something.
Like she always is. Or was.
Can you stop hitting me?
With my hand.
Yeah. Alright, so it was a normal night. We had school the next day. And she was with me 4 days a week, which was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then, so, that day, we had to go sleep early. So it was like maybe 9:30, and we were already getting ready for bed. We had our showers, we had our cute little pajamas on, and we were like getting ready to go to bed. But this night, Hallie decided to sleep in her bed because she wasn't here. She was only here every other weekend, which is really sad. But
split families are awesome.
Yep. And then, so, I was like, since when you always want to sleep in my bed because you're freaking scared of everything? She was really scared of everything. But, anyways, I caught her trying to sneak a boy into my bedroom. She's probably gonna fuck him, and I probably would have woke up in the middle of it, and that would just been awful.
Okay.
So, anyway, I went to sleep. She was like on her phone, and I was just like, it's normal. She stays up till like 11 or 12 every single night because she's fucking retarded. And then, so I went to sleep. I was like, alright, well, I get the whole bed to myself now. So I like spread it out, got all fucking comfortable, got excited that I wasn't gonna get kicked in the head tonight. And then I wake up to like a sound like near my ear. And like, of course that's fucking scary as shit, bro. And so I go like this, I'm like, huh? Because I think my mom's waking me up. But then I notice the lights are still off. And I start to get a little bit freaked out. I'm like, what the fuck? And I turn around, Hallie's like, chill, it's fine. Go back to sleep. I'm like, no, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I'm fucking alarmed. I'm like, so imagine waking up like this, like, and then you're just here, yeah, come on. Like, just clap. And like, I'm like, fuck. So I get fucking scared. I'm like, what do I, like, at first I just, like, look around, like, I, like, act like I'm asleep. Still, I'm, like, looking around, trying to see if I can grab anything. And, like, Hallie, I'm like, she's like, come on, get into the window. And I sit the fuck up like something took over me. And I went like this, what the fuck? And she was like, chill, it's fine. I was like, you're fucked up. And I was just like, what the fuck are you doing? She's like, nothing, just go back to bed, it's fine. And I look over, my window's open. I'm like, Hallie, what's going on? Like, tell me. And, like, now I'm, like, scared that she's gonna, like, try to do something to herself because my fucking window's open. It's, like, 12 at night, bro. And I'm like, what the fuck is she trying to do? I was like, oh, my God, not tonight. And so I'm, like, still like this. I'm like, Hallie, what are you doing? She's like, nothing, it's fine. Go back to bed. So, like, after 15 minutes of this, like, legit, like, trying to look over me, she's like doing like one of these, like no, stop, like, what are you doing? And I'm just like, Hallie, because that's what we named her, Hallett. I always call her Hallie because I don't know why I'm fucking stupid. Anyways, so after that, I'm just like, and I finally like get her out of the way, and I see that like a high school looking ass guy is like trying to climb on my dad's barbecue or on our dad's barbecue to climb onto the window and like get in. Which the boy is clearly fucked up too. He was stumbling. And so I turn back around. I'm like, I need to handle this correctly, because if I don't, I'm going to push her out this fucking window. You are not going to sneak boys into my room. Like, I get it. Like, you're not even related to me. Like, fuck you. So I sit all the way up. I'm like, 1, 2. I count to 10. I'm like, and then I turn back around. Like, Hallie? What is this boy doing by my fucking window? She's like, nothing, it's fine. Why are you acting so judgmental? And like, she was like one of those bitchy people, like, if you like asked her something that she didn't want you to know, she'd be like, why the fuck you want to know? And like, she was like, why you want to know? And I was like, because, Hallie, I'm not trying to have you fucking a dude while I'm trying to fucking sleep. So you need to tell your little bitch ass pussy boy fucking boy toy ass friend to go the fuck home before I fucking beat your ass. And then she like, cause I never stood up to it because she scared the fuck out of me. Like, she was like 2 times my size, bro. She was skinny, but she was like tall as fuck. So I was like, you need to get him the fuck away from me before I whoop your ass and I embarrass you in front of your fucking boy toy. And she like backed up and she was like, and so I went, okay, you have 10 seconds. Tell him to go the fuck away. So I was like, 10, 9, 8. I got to 3. And she's like, I went 2. And I got to 1. And she turned on. She's like, you gotta go home. He was like, what? I thought I was gonna get laid tonight. What the fuck you doing? Like, are you serious? Gonna pull this shit again? I was like, again? She's like, yeah, the first time I kind of got scared and told him to go home. I was like, you tried to do this twice? Are you fucking serious? So I turned back around. And I said, how old is he? She was like, oh, he's just like 17. I was like, Hallie, you're fucking 11. Are you fucking serious?
Just so you guys know, she lost her virginity at the age of 9.
I'll be right back.
She gotta clear some steam, clear the air.
Because I got pissed from that, so.
Helen was not a very good person. But if she's watching this right now, I'm not scared of you. But you can't hurt me. So I'm not.
Alright, I'm good. I can't keep scooting. I swear I'm not fat. Alright. So anyways, she got him to go to bed. I was like, so I flipped on the light and I was like, Hallie, we're gonna have a fucking talk. And so, yeah, we're gonna have a fucking talk, bitch. And so I was like, okay, we need to talk. And actually this night I fucking whooped her ass. Like, you're not gonna do that shit. So she sat down. She was just kind of doing like one of these, like, what the fuck you gotta do? What the fuck do you gotta say? And I look up at her and I go, you know I love you, right? She goes, nah. I was like, alright. You wanna play that shit? And she's like, yeah, you wouldn't fucking let me do what the fuck I want. I'm like, because Hallie, you need fucking somebody to stand the fucking up and say, oh bitch, you can't do that because that's fucking wrong. You're fucking 11. That's statutory rape. Do you understand that? If my parents caught him fucking you, his ass would go to jail and you would never see your fucking boy toy again. She was like, well, it's not the first time. And I was like, oh my god, Hallie, you're unbelievable. She's like, what the fuck you gotta do about it, whore? I was like, oh, I'm not the fucking bitch that lost her fucking virginity at 10. Are you fucking serious? till this day, I'm 13. And still a fucking virgin. The bitch is probably pregnant by now. I wouldn't fucking know.
She's in Arizona.
She's not a part of my life no more, so I wouldn't know. I'm fucking 13. Like, I'm not playing that shit. And then... Sorry, I heard something. So she, started, pushing on me, shut the fuck up, bitch. Stop talking shit. And so, automatically, I've been pissed, so much. I was wearing hoops because the bitch liked to pull on shit, my hair and shit, because it wasn't the first time we got into a fight. The first one she won, but this one I won. And there was, 8 more others, but we'll have other story times about the reasons of those. But I'm trying to hurry up because there's 10 minutes into this video, and we're still not done with my first one. So, I pulled up my earrings. I kind of just, I'm not pulling my hair up because, what the fuck?
It's about to be a girl fight.
Yeah.
You should have put your fucking hair up. That would have been.
And then, so, the first thing she tries to grab is my hair. But I was while she's putting her hand up, I grab it, and I completely twist her around. And I have her on like this. I'm like, you want to start shit now? And she's like, yeah. So I put it up more, and she goes, and then I kick her in the back of the leg, and she completely falls. My dad taught me that trick. Kicked her, and I was like, really? And then she turned back around, and she was like, oh, that shit hurt. And so then I punched her out. All of a sudden, punches just started getting thrown. Some were landing, some were not. I felt them all over my body, but the adrenaline were pumping, so I couldn't feel them. But I was, hitting, every one of my hits were, either in the head, up here, or, down here, or in here. And
She was on her knees.
Yeah, I was like this, so, I was like this, and so then, she was just punching my thighs, because that's all she could reach with me, on her legs, and so on her arms, so she was just punching me in the legs like this, I couldn't feel any of them, I'm pretty sure.
So, if this was her thigh, that's all that was happening.
That's all that was happening, but I couldn't feel it, so, she had, a cut on her lip, there was a cut right here, so... That's the end of it. I was like, go the fuck to sleep now. Just so she got
this long ass video. We probably should split this up into 2 separate videos.
Yeah,
one for her.
we'll do a part 2.
Yeah.
And so she just put her hair up like this and then went to sleep, and I was like, okay. Good night, bitch. And Mom woke up and she's like, what happened to your face? And I was just like, yeah, bitch, tell her, go ahead. She's like,
Got into a fight at school.
My mom rolled her eyes and was like, of course you did, Hallett. And then walked out. And now I'm going to let her tell one of her stories. We'll tell our other ones in a different video.
Okay. That works. Okay. So I guess I could split the theme song up into 2 different parts, but either way. So this is weird, but this is the moral of the story.
Don't do weed.
Yeah, I don't do weed.
That's a good sprayer.
I smoked weed
every day.
Didn't get high. But the theme song was, I smoked weed every day. And then I drove a car. But I didn't get caught. Because I'm awesome at parking. Bitch. I missed a part. But it was, I smoked weed every day. But I didn't get high.
Sorry, I'm just
and then I drove a car.
I'm just smelling my
But
perfumes.
I didn't get caught. My parents were asleep and I'm awesome at parking. Okay, so the car video. The car story time is for, another video. The car story time, driving a car was fun. But we're going to do smoke weed every day.
Because I'm just going to mix all my perfumes and see how it smells. Sorry, I didn't think that they wanted to know, but I wanted to.
Hallett is going to appear again. Okay.
Because she's our host.
So, it smells like peach. It smells like peaches. Okay, anyways.
Ew.
So, Hallett lived with her grandmother and her uncle at the time of this story. And then, her uncle went to prison for driving under the influence of drugs.
I'm mixing all my perfumes, by the way. Because I'm fucking dumb as shit, but I'm bored.
Okay. Anyways, So, camera's on this side, sweetheart.
I know that, sweetheart.
Anyways, so she was cleaning out her uncle's room because it was gonna be her new room, and
Yeah.
she found his old pot of weed.
Like a big jar of it.
So, do you know the like trail mix jars that you can buy that are like this tall in plastic and have like the black lid? Yeah. Well, one of those was full to the top, like full of weed. She smoked all of it, in 2 hours while her grandmother was at the hospital working.
That's fun.
So then she came over to my house, high as shit, and I don't know how our parents didn't see it. She was just like, like she came up here like laughing, and her laugh like still taunts me every time I think about this story. But like, she was like, I was like, are you high? Like, no, like this is a serious question. Like, are you fucking high? I don't doubt that you wouldn't be. Are you high? And she's like, I may have smoked just a little bit of weed, but I am not high.
Sure you aren't, bitch.
And I was like, are you sure? She's like, yeah. Okay, now, at this time, I did not know about the pupil dilation trick, so I could have brought her over to a lamp, or brought her over to light, and like, just like put a light in her, put a light on her pupils, and if her pupil was dilated, she's not high. But if her pupils did not dilate, she's high. So, I didn't know that at the time, so I didn't do that, obviously. The peach smell is still overwhelming. Let me smell it. I can still smell peach. Okay, anyways, but...
I smell Victoria's Secret love perfume.
Anyways, so then she was just like, you want to come over? I said, sure, whatever. At least I can stop you from, like, drinking and, you know,
Dying.
smoking weed and dying. So,
This kind of smells good, though.
then, so we come over, and I don't know how, but she convinced me to try weed. She searched her uncle's room, could not find one single thing. And then she found a piece in her uncle's drawer, and she found paper. So she wrapped it up, and then she grabbed her grandma's lighter that was at the house and lit it. And she's like, here.
Smoke a blunt.
She's like, here, smoke it. And we're just like, And before this, she had already gotten me to try a cigarette.
Oh, yeah, she got us to do so many bad things. If I wouldn't have known her, I would still be an innocent ass fucking child. I probably wouldn't be cursing because she's the one that should be cursing, bitch. So thank Hallett for that, or Hallett. Fucking bitch.
Anyways.
I'm just putting perfume anywhere I can.
I don't say her, I'm not going to say her name. I keep referring to her as she or her, you know. But, so she was like, here, smoke it. And I was just like, okay, whatever. So I took a puff, and I was just like, what? So I did it again, because I didn't know if I liked it, or hated it, or, like, how I felt about it. So I did it again, and I was just like, huh.
Weed doesn't taste bad.
And so I just, like, I kept doing it until it was gone, and I was just like, whoa. But I wasn't high. Okay, and I know I wasn't high because I was not like her. I mean, I know she was, like, hot as shit. But whenever we walk inside, she's like, whoa, your eyes are funny. And she's like, wait, what? So she's like, okay, go outside. So we went outside. And, okay, if you don't know this about your eyes, they dilate bigger with no light, and they get smaller with light. So she's like, these are tiny. And then we walked inside, she's like, whoa, now they're big. I'm just like, okay. And then, so, like, my pupils were dilating, so obviously I wasn't high. But I also didn't feel any change. Like, I didn't feel better or worse or anything. I was just like, huh. Like I wasn't paranoid. I wasn't, you know, like, that's funny. I love that. But while we were outside, she heard, she heard the wind blowing. She's like, oh, what's that? There's someone in my backyard. I'm just like, it was just the wind. She's like, I heard the crack of a stick. I'm just like, honey, those are leaves blowing around. She's like, because she's paranoid. So she was hot. Thinking about this, like, makes me tired. I don't know why. But then her grandma came home. Before her grandma came home, here's the funny part. I didn't feel high. Right? Okay, and she's like, you know what? I'm gonna get you high. So she looked around her backyard to see if she could find anything. And then she found a plant.
A plant.
A motherfucking plant. Okay, I get that weed started out as a plant. Okay. But she took a raw plant, rolled it up, took some notebook paper, rolled it up, gave it to me after lighting it, and said, here, smoke this. Bitch! Now I know you fucking fucked up. You took a plant, not even like a regular plant, you took a fucking weed, like literally like a backyard
like weed. Like where you have to weed eater it?
Yeah.
Because like it's a fucking
fucking weed, not weed itself. Fucking weed, not marijuana. Weed.
They get it.
A weed. Okay. She pulled the fucking leaf off of it, rolled it up in notebook paper, handed it to me, said, "Here, smoke this."
Did you smoke it?
Yes. yes, I did. I was dumb, okay, but I know I wasn't hot. I was just like, it's not gonna do anything, whatever. Happy now? Then I handed it back to her, and she's like, tastes like water.
'Cause it fucking had water in it, you dumb bitch.
She was like,
there's like legit no lip gloss in this.
I'm just like, okay. What the fuck? So then she flicked it out. She caught like 5 leaves on fire.
She's an
arsonist
when
freaking
she's
out
high.
And started freaking the fuck out because she thought she had just started a house fire. So I walked out there and I stomped on it because, you know, whatever.
Remember when we started a fire in our backyard?
Yes.
That's a different story time.
So that's the end of my story. Basically, she got me to smoke weed, but I didn't get high. And then she got me to smoke a plant.
I'm sorry, I've been bored this whole story time. I've just been fucking with it.
Okay. Bye. I fucked with my face.
Bye.